So hello guys, today I will simulate the process on making multiple choice question
My blades
using
grow
the
thirsty.
MS Word. But before I will start to my formal demonstration, I will give you some hint or idea on how to insert equations to the exam and its importance also. By the way, I have here a sample of mathematics exam and like to the others, there are lots of things that we need to remember. So this is what I made in the first periodical examination in grade 8. Okay, so that's it. Um, so let's start to my tutorial on making the multiple choice question using the MS Word. So here's the click guys. How will you write x squared plus 2? Maybe some of you don't know how to use or utilize MS Word. They will write it as like this, x2 plus 2, right? It can cause confusions to your students on what is its purpose or how you will read this. So instead, we will go to insert, click the equation in the right or the top right, and then it state type equation here. So how will we write x squared plus 2? Let's go to this script and then choose this. For our first box, add x, or you can type x. For the power is 2, then plus 2. So between the two, this one is way better compared to this because it is easier to understand. So let's start. For our first item, um, we will make an exam or example exam in the different topic or from the different topics. For our first item or for the item number one, we have the topic of operations on fractions. Uh, Number one. So here is the question. What is the sum of the fractions? So here's here's the hint guys. Instead of always going to insert button and the equation button, we'll just put the alt sorry alt plus. So let's try it. Alt plus. Okay, so that is the result. It's much easier to type our equation. So for the fraction, we have to go to the fraction, then click this and add what you want to add. 2 over 3 plus another fractions because you are going to add two fractions. 4 over 5. In simplest form. For the choices, let's have A, add fractions again, alt plus fraction, uh, 6 over 15. Letter B, alt plus again, then fraction, 22 over 15. So it's easier, diba? For letter C, alt plus fraction, um, this time you will have the mixed form. 1 times 7 over 15. And for letter D, alt plus fraction 2 over 15. So we're done to our first item. For our item number 2, our topic is all about the absolute value equations. So the question is, how many solutions does the equation? Since it is equation, we will click Alt plus, then type what we are going to type. Negative 4 equals, the absolute value form, negative 6x absolute value form minus 4 have. So here, for letter A, no solution. Letter B, we're just typing words here. One solution, so we don't need to add equation. 3, two solutions. And letter D, many solutions. So that's it for item number 2. Let us proceed to our item number 3. And our topic here is rational expression. Our question is, what is the product of, so we have two uh, equation, our expression. Let's insert equation, then go to fraction. First is 4 over x minus 1 and multiplied to fraction, alt plus again, and fraction x squared minus 1. So, as what I've said before, in adding power, go to script, and for your base will be x squared minus 1 over 3x plus 3. Expressed in simplest form. For letter A, 4x over 3. So, click Alt plus again for the fraction. 4x over 3. For letter B, 4x squared over 3. Insert equation, fraction, 4. For the x squared, just click the script, and for your base, x, and your power is 2 over 3. For letter C, 4x squared over 3 times x plus 1. Writing this, click the fraction, click the 4, then go to script for the base and power, x squared over 3 open parentheses of x plus 1 close parentheses. For the letter D, 4 times x plus 1 over 3. So let's go again to type equation, fraction, and then type the 4 open parentheses x plus 1 close parentheses over 3. And we're done for our third questions. For our item number 4, our topic here is systems of linear equation. So the question will be, what is the solution to the system? Let's add equation here because it's a number and has a variable. 8x plus 4y equals to 12. And another equation, y equals negative 2x plus 3. Sorry. For letter A, our choices is x and y. So for letter A, let's add again equation because it's a number, open parentheses, 0 and 3. For letter B, add equation again, 3 and 0. For letter C, let's enter this because quite. For letter C, no solution. Maybe because it is a parallel line. And letter D, infinitely many solutions. So we're done for our item number 4 and let us proceed to our item number 5. And our topic here is rational exponent. So the question or the sample question is, what is the value of negative 2 cubed? So we'll we'll add sorry we'll add equation because it is a number and has a power. Script for script because it has a power, then open parentheses, negative 2 kasi kasama si negative 2 natin sa na i-cube natin. To the power of 3. For letter A, negative 8. Letter B, negative 6. Sorry. Let's make it in equation form. Negative 6. Letter B, negative 8. Positive 8, sorry. Letter C, 8. Negative 8. Letter D is positive 8. That's it for our item number 5. And for the next topic, for our item number 6, will be the trigonometric ratios. So here, I will demonstrate how to insert shapes to make a right triangle for our item number 6 about trigonometric ratios. Our question here is, what would you use to solve for A? So the things you have to remember is that highlight or emphasize this A because some of your students may be confused what this A or A means. Maybe they can read this, what would you use to solve for A? So instead, let's highlight or change its font to make it, yeah. And we'll add shapes for or add illustration for them to better see what is we are talking or what is the questions all about. So go to shapes, find the right triangle because you're referring to trigonometric ratios. Here, okay, then make it black and white, black outline, and to add labels, let's just insert and add text. So let's go draw text box. So here it is an A. So we'll get its outline. Control C, V, Control C, at saka Control V. Here is for big letter B. Here is for letter C. Here is our small letter A. So what will we use to solve for A? Let's say more. Let's add label. So let's have this as an 11. And we'll put an angle here. So let's go to insert, shapes. Then like an angle right. Then this is rotate. Let's change its color. And wrap text because we're inserting it inside our triangle. Let's add 42. By the way, we're inserting degrees here, so let's go to Alt plus and 42 degrees here. So, okay, for a letter A, we have sine. Letter B, cosine. Letter C, tangent. And letter D, cotangent. Okay, we're done to our item number 6 and proceed to item number 7 or number 7. Our topic here is sequences and series. Our question will be, what is the next term in the sequence? 1, 4, so let's insert 1, 4, 9, 16, 25. And the three dots here means that it has a continuation. A is 34, B is 36, C is 39, and D is 41. So that's for the item number 7 about the sequences and series. And for the 8 or number 8 is all about permutation. So this will be the question, what is the value of 5 factorial? In writing 5 factorial, we will also insert equation type 5. You can click factorial here on, or it's already in your keyboard. A is 6, B is 24, C is 120, D is 720. So that's it for the item number 8. For our item number 9, our topic here is limit of a function. So it involves limit. The question will be, what is the limit of 5x plus 2 over 2x minus 3 as x approaches to 3. We can type this through inserting equation. Then at the right or the top right, click the limit and log and choose this and delete this part because we will change it based on what what have in our exam. So add fractions because it is a 5x plus 2 over 2x minus, oh sorry, 2x minus 3. It's not infinity because it is 3. The limit of 5x plus 2 over 2x minus 3 as as x, so let's change it because as x approaches to 3. Or letter A, uh, add equation, fraction. Okay, let's enter this. Letter A is negative 2 over 3. B, insert again equations, fraction, 13 over 7. 13 over 7. C, alt again, then insert fraction, 5 over 2. D, fraction, 7 over 13. That's it for our item number 9 about the limit of function. For our last question will be about the integral of a polynomial. Here's a sample question. What is the indefinite integral of the sorry, indefinite integral of, since it's indefinite integral, click insert equation, then find the integral sign, an indefinite that has no values of a and b, and insert what is on our exam. Negative 2 for the x, negative 2x to the power of negative 3. So let's add the script, negative 3 plus 6x to the power of negative 4. Add script again, 6x to the power of negative 4. Close parentheses, then don't forget to write dx. For the first choice, A, alt equation 4x plus c. B, alt, insert equation 1 over script x cube minus 2 over script x fourth plus c, and c alt fraction 1 over script, because it is x, the denominator is x squared, minus 2 minus, sorry, 2 over script x cube plus c, letter D, negative fraction 2 over x squared script 6 x cubed script x cubed plus c. So that's it for today. Um, I'll show you the result here. This is the 10-item multiple choice question, and we write it using the MS Word. So, thank you for listening, and I hope you enjoy learning. By the way, I am Nalpolin Timundigo, and I am a group 1. So, I'd like to acknowledge my other group, um, Joemar J. Balopiños, Ranz Raymund Rio, and Jones Vale Paterno.
So, thank you again for listening and have a good day, everyone.